everyone, so today I have another storing photo cards video. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've actually filmed a storing photo cards video, but I kind of been waiting until I got a decent amount of my alter ego albums in, and I actually am not putting away everything that I have for alter ego. I did decide to split up what I have, so I still have almost half of these cards are all Lisa from alter ego, but I'm gonna wait and put those away in another storing video. But still, I have a pretty good stack of Lisa cards, literally all of that except for the one card on top from alter ego. And then I do have a few things from other groups. Everything I have for other groups I've had for a few months, and I've just been waiting until I had some more stuff to film another storing video. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think I'm gonna finish off with Lisa and start with everybody else because I don't have nearly as much for everybody else. So I think I'm gonna start off with EXO for today. Right, so for EXO, I just have 2 exist cards to put away. I honestly can't believe it's been this long and I still haven't finished exist, but I'm slowly getting there. I do finally have this Kyungsu card, so I have the last SM mini card that I needed. So I finally have this page finished, and then I actually have the last album card that I need for Kai as well. So I do, if nothing else, have the album cards done. So I do just still need to finish this page, and literally all I need is just 2 different sets of pops, and then this page will finally be done. I'm honestly just not super concerned about getting it done quickly because it really doesn't seem like we're gonna get an EXO group comeback anytime soon, so it's not like I'm in a rush to finish it. And I actually have not listened to Kai's new solo album that he released yet. I think it came out almost a week ago now. I just have not had time to listen to it yet, so I also haven't bought the album, so we do need to get around to doing that. And then for aespa, I do have a few cards. So I do finally have the last 2 Savage cards that I needed. So this first page is finally done. So at least I have Savage and my World both done. So the first 2 pages in here are finished, and then I do also have this one Nigning My World card. So I just need 2 more cards to finish this page. I honestly just don't spend a lot of time working on my aespa collection, so I kind of just get things when I can. And I don't have anything for drama, but I do have this one Armageddon card, and I completely forgot which version this is. I think it might be the poster version, so I'm just gonna put it there for now, and if that's not the right version, I will move it later. And then I do also have these 2 random Ning cards. I think they're from the 2023 season's greetings. I'm not collecting any non-album stuff for aespa or anything, but those cards did come in a set with some of the other Ning cards I got, so I decided to just keep them for now. I'm just gonna put them on this page of extra cards that I have, so I'll make rid of them at some point, but for now I'm just gonna leave them there. Right, and then that was everything for this binder, and then the only other group I have other than Blackpink is Stray Kids, so I'm gonna put those cards away next. So for Stray Kids, I have 2 cards for 8 and a few cards put away for Hop. This is also just another collection I haven't really worked on recently, and I still need quite a few cards, but I will get there eventually. So first I just have this one 8 card for Felix. I still need the Target exclusive cards and then Chan's Chick Chick Boom version card. But once Lisa announced alter ego, and then also with Jennie and Jisoo announcing albums as well, my focus definitely kind of shifted to getting those albums, especially because with alter ego I collected all of the pops and fan side cards, so I wanted to make sure I secured everything, and I just really was not working on any of my other collections. But hopefully now that I have pretty much everything for alter ego, I can start working on some of my other collections. So I do actually have this limited version card for Felix. I haven't looked for the Boom version card recently, so I don't know if it's still ridiculously overpriced, but honestly it's my lowest priority of all the cards I still need for Stray Kids. And then I do have a few cards for this page. So I do have that channel card, of their 1 unit card, and then the Barnes & Noble unit card. I still want to get a second one that card to put down here. I have Felix's monochrome card and then their accordion version pop. So I just need 2 more cards and then this page. And so much isn't too bad. Thankfully, I did work on this set a bit before all the Blackpink solo albums came out. I know they just announced a new Japanese album, and I had like the album with all the units, which I honestly just remember that I still haven't listened to that album either. Honestly, just haven't been listening to like as much K-pop recently, so I've been keeping up with all of the recent releases like I normally would have. Today I'm like still behind, so I'm really hoping they don't announce another like regular comeback anytime soon, because I still have quite a bit for the most recent 2 albums that I still need to get. So I'd like to get a little more caught up before they announce one. I definitely don't think I'll be able to get any sets finished before, but it would be nice to have a little more progress. All right, and then I do have these 2 cards for this page. This one is double-sided, and then this one is the accordion version. So I do still need Felix's accordion version, and I still haven't decided what I'm gonna put in the middle here, so I have to figure that out at some point. Right, so I always have a little bit of progress for Hop. I got a few of the Felix cards I was missing for 8. I'm really just not that far off. I just need to really look for those last few cards. And then, honestly, my main priority I think would probably be finishing this page, especially because I just need the 1 unit card, which shouldn't be as hard to find. But that is everything for Stray Kids. Now all I have left is all the Lisa stuff I have to put away. Wait, so I only have Lisa cards to put away for this video, but my next story video I will have cards for everybody's solo albums, which is nice because I haven't put anything away for anybody but Rose at this point. Right, and then before I start putting away my alter ego stuff, I do have this 1 Rockstar card. I am still missing 2 of the Rockstar cards, but I'm glad I at least managed to find, or at least managed to get 4 of the cards. They still are like impossible to find, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to get those last 2 cards, but I'm glad I at least have what I do have. Hopefully now that I'm kind of close to finishing alter ego already, I can maybe find the last 2 cards for Rockstar. I don't have anything for Rosie to put away, but I do have at least 1 card for next video, and then for Jisoo I'll have my polls to put away also in my next video. Right, so first I'm going to put away all of the album polls I have for alter ego. I have at this point opened all of my alter ego albums that I've ordered, but I'm not going to put away a few of the cards that I have. I've literally pulled everything but 1 Roxy card, so that is still like the only card I'm missing, but I do have the last Kiki, Vixie, and Sunny cards that I needed to put away. I just split up what I had, and I meant to film this video earlier, but I just didn't have time to, so I'm putting away what I originally was going to film like a few weeks ago now, instead of putting away everything that I have. Just that way I have a few more cards to put away in my next story video. But here are all the pulls I'm putting away for this video. I'm going to do, I can't remember if I've changed how I have the actual album cards set up since I filmed my video setting up for all the Blackpink comebacks. I know I've changed the layout for all the pops like several times since I filmed that video, especially as more stuff got announced. I'm going to do the Speedy cards in the middle since there's 3 different concepts for Speedy. So I'll put the red outfit in the middle, then that one, and then that one, and then have Kiki at the bottom. They're gonna do that one in the middle, and that one there, and then like I said, I did pull that last one, but I'm gonna put away in my next story video. And then for right now I have 2 Sunny cards to put away. I think I'm gonna put this one in the middle. I'll do other one in the first spot. I want to say I did rearrange this page maybe since I set up for this. So I obviously have all 3 of the album cards for the other alter egos just like together. But then I have 6 Pixie cards with these 3 Sunny cards. So I'm going to put the Japanese version there, the Walmart exclusive there, and then the Pixie Target exclusive version there, and then the 3 album versions on the bottom, which we just have 2 of the album photo cards to put away for this video. I do have the Target exclusive, which I believe is also the same picture as the European exclusive card. And then I have the Target exclusive version. I haven't bought the Japanese version cards yet. Those are the only cards that I still need to get. So I'm hoping I can just buy them all in a set and not have to buy them all separately. But I just kind of focused more so on getting all of the store exclusive cards and then the Pops and fan sign cards. And I do only have 2 other store exclusive cards to put away for this video. So I have Speedy, which I think that Speedy card is probably one of my favorite cards for this album. And then I also have Kiki, but I do have Roxy and Sunny both on the way. So I'll have those finished for my next story video. Alright, now all I have left is Pops and fan call cards. I did buy albums for like all the Pops and all the fan calls that were released, just because I wanted to make sure I had everything secured. Up to this point, I should have everything on hand. Again, I'm not putting everything away in this video. The only thing I'm missing is the K-pop merch video call cards, because they sent me my albums without the cards. They did say they were sending me replacements. I'm still just waiting for them to actually ship those. So hopefully I will get those and I'll finally like have everything. So I did also rearrange how I have this set up several times, like especially as they announced more fan calls, because some of the fan calls had like similar cards to the Pops, so I kind of rearranged it several times. I think I finally have a layout that I'm happy with. As of right now, for my layout, on the first page I have both Dear My Muse video call and K-pop merch cards. I have just 2 of the 3 sets on this page. It was like the pictures that were taken the same day as the actual call. And then I have all of the Pops and video call cards with the blonde hair, the ones where she has like that hoodie on, and then I have the cards from the other day she did video calls, and then the cards where she has curly hair all on this page. And then hopefully I don't have to rearrange everything again. And like the main reason why I put the Dear My Muse ones on the first page was because I actually got into the second Dear My Muse video call, which I really was not expecting. I ordered albums for every single video call she did, but I really was not expecting to get into any of them, because there was only, I think, 10 winners for every single video call, and I only ordered enough albums to get all of the benefit cards. So I was really only entering all of them for that reason. But I did actually get into the second Dear My Muse fan call. I do actually have my signed album here, which honestly never thought I would have anything from Lisa signed to my name. I obviously have a few different signed things from Lisa, but now I have something signed to my name, which is really cool. And I genuinely never thought I would win a video call for anyone, let alone for Lisa of all people. But I'm like so glad, like if that is the only call I ever get into, I'm so glad it was with Lisa. And like I'm like more than happy with how it went. And if like as soon as I finished the call, I was like, if I never get into another one, like I'm happy with this one experience. Yeah, and I just like still to this day, like it's been a month later, I still can't believe I actually like talked to her. All right, but now I'm gonna go ahead and start putting everything away. I don't have anything for this first page yet. Right, and I'm trying to remember what store everything was from. I think these were, right, this was the Dear My Muse in-person fan sign, that was actually the only card I didn't buy for myself. I want to say this might have been K-Town For You. These were the Apple Music video call. That was also Apple Music. I think these 3 were K-pop merch. So this one was there. I honestly might end up rearranging these once I see all the cards together, if I decide like I want to lay them out differently. Okay, so I just have those 3 cards on this page for right now. And then the Dear Muse in person fan sign right there. And I think this K-pop merch. I honestly think out of like all the 3 different pops that she did, these ones might be some of my favorites. Right, and I think this was K-Town for You. And then this was K-pop merch. And then these were the Apple Music video call. I think I'm gonna do this one down here. And then this one up here. Alright, so that is everything I have for Alter Ego for right now. I should have pretty much everything else to put away except for probably the Japanese cards in my next storing video. I'm just gonna do like a quick flip through of everything. So I have the Roxy, Speedy, and Kiki version cards on that first page. Then I have Sunny and Vixie. I have the Target exclusive cards and the Japanese version. I also want to say, like, there was a few Chinese stores I think that did pops. I did not buy any of those because I honestly didn't know like what stores they did or even like how to get them. So those are probably like the only cards I'm not gonna get. If I see them for sale at some point and they're not like super expensive, I might try and get them. But for right now, I'm just sticking with what I have. And then I don't have anything for this page. And I have the pops with the blonde hair, another set of the pops, and then the last set. Honestly, I'm so glad we got a bunch of selfie cards for this album, especially considering we only got a few selfie pops for La Lisa, and like all the other album cards were all concept cards. So I'm so glad we got like a bigger variety for Alter Ego. And I can't wait to see what everything looks like once I have everything stored, but I just didn't want to put everything away all at once. I wanted to like split it between two videos. That is it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.